What it do, what it do, what it be like. I know this is sudden, but I had the chance to hop on live, and talk about not the whole thing, but talk about GDC. I don't want to get too deep because I'm making a video that's actually pointing out and doing different things and pulling up different videos that you would need to understand what's actually happening with Microsoft at GDC. Giving people a chance to get up in here if they're going to get up in here. If not, we're going to continue regardless. But, so Microsoft had their GDC started on actually the 9th, right? On the 9th, they talked about a few things, everything the 9th through the 11th. But on the 11th today was special because they were going to talk about Project Helix, right? And the title of that is Building the Next Generation of Xbox. And for some odd reason, people aren't seeing things that are happening or why they're happening when they're happening directly in their face. For some reason, a lot of Xbox fans, a lot of Xbox YouTubers, nobody YouTubers, who people don't really get watched or nothing like that, wanted to come down there like they're some kind of news reporters. And this is one thing that's wrong with the gaming industry right now is that we got a lot of cats, a lot of YouTubers who have been proven to be liars or people who have been biased towards something, wanting to replace the journalists that were gaming journalists, which honestly is probably a upgrade, seeing how journalists in the gaming industry is. But it's just weird to watch people who play video games go to GDC, a conference that's literally named Game Developer Conference, and don't want to bring back no information about anything. They thought that they were finna get some sort of announcement of a new console, and all they got was the direction of the company. And I don't even know if they understood that. Even worse is that Asha Shamra, whatever her name is, didn't even speak at any of these. I remember seeing Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer sit down and talk on stage. That's how little money Microsoft is putting towards Xbox, is that they didn't even rent them out a stage for them to talk like they did last time they went with Sarah Bond and fucking Phil Spencer. Literally, long ass talk about going to Africa and having fun and meeting and getting to understand the populace and wanting to put their games on cell phones. To start the ads inside of Game Pass so they can give games free to people. I just find it strange. I find it strange that instead of that, we see Gaz over there, phone recording Paris Lily and Destin Ligari or what's this motherfucker's name? This nigga, C Money, going to the GDC to take pictures with the new Microsoft thing. And for what? I'm not saying don't go. Okay? I'm saying that 36 people watch you live. And why do you have a game developers conference badge that says media on it? I'm just saying, dog. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying that if you're not going to come back with information, the fuck are you there for? Right? Like, I don't see these guys really breaking down. I have more information for y'all. And I was at home, sleep. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy to watch, like, these guys fanboy. But it's not even that. I don't care if you fanboy for something. I don't. I really don't care. Xbox fanboy, PlayStation fanboy, PC fan. I don't, nigga. Fan of gaming. right? Be a fan. I don't understand why you would want to be different. I don't understand how you can call yourself any different if you love and enjoy video games, and to a point to where you arguing with your spouse over it. Like, you're a fan of it, dog. To where you're arguing with strangers about something, like, and really mean it. Like, yes, you're a fan. I don't understand the whole fanboy concept. So it's not that. It's just that they want to be able to be fake about a brand and try to convince people that they're inside. This is all this is about. All this shit is about is them acting like they're insiders. Them acting like, hey, you can trust the bullshit I'm about to say because I know this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just trying to catch up. I'm just trying to catch up to what it is and how it is. You know what I'm saying? No, not really trying to catch up. I'm just saying that this is unnecessary. For E3, I understand. And even E3 isn't for gamers to go through, right? There ain't no more E3 because gamers started to go. It's all about press and getting shit out to the press. And the press should be there. And these dudes think they're press. That's why he has media on his fucking badge. Lord knows how much money he spent. Or Microsoft may have spent that. Who knows? Right? I can tell she don't want to be there. She got her hand in her pocket just in case this nigga make a move. She's going to shake cuz up. You know what I'm saying? She has never seen his shit, ain't never going to see his shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't mind if you were a fan of something, you want to go out. I just don't understand the GDC. I don't understand you going to GDC. I don't understand me going to GDC. But if you have a YouTube and you want to go to GDC because you're going to bring back information about what happened at GDC, I watched Gaz leave early. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these cats left early. Gaz is part of a journalist club now. He's inside of I forgot whoever Tom Warren. I think he's with somebody. That he's with them. He's part of that journalism side of it for some reason. They hire him for some reason, right? I'm not saying he shouldn't have a job. Congratulations to him, but we all know that there's certain biases that you shouldn't have in journalism. If you're going to take it serious, if you want to be taken serious in journalism, you got to be known not to have these little bullshit ass biases. And Gaz is known to have biases up the ass. But he left early. It's like they came there just to see if there's any news about this heist. This is called Helix. I keep forgetting the name. It's not catchy. Scorpio is way more catchy than this. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. But they left before the AI section of Xbox. They left before that. The AI section was at 4:00. These niggas was in their hotels at 2. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just say, if you're going to be a journalist, fucking be a journalist, bro. Fucking do the work. They don't want to do the work. This is playtime for them. Because the only thing that they're going to want to do is big up Xbox at no matter what they're going to do. That's where we at. That's how we are. That's where the fuck we are at. And so we have, plenty of conversations about and quotes, you know what I'm saying? The popular question is Microsoft turning into an Xbox to a PC? But maybe the real question is, are they turning PC into an Xbox? No. And I'll get on to the reason why that sounds stupid as fuck. D-Batch pointing this out, that I told you it's a PC. Why does it say next generation game preservation for the Series X games? Seems like it'll be well-rounded system to be fair, path tracing, yada, 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 mega geometry, yada, yada. But yeah, it's a PC with no exclusive, and then it shows this, right? This actually got community noted, saying that this image is an AI generated, not from Microsoft GDC Keynotes. This is incorrect. This is why I would never trust community notes. I had community notes on a tweet I made about niggas lying about landing on gas. Well, not even landing, exploring gas giants. I said exploring, literally. And there was a fucking community note saying that you can't land on gas giants in real life. And I'm like, bitch, I'm talking about a video game. And also, bitch, I never said land. But they had a community note for it. You know what I mean? Like it's community notes are dumb in a lot of ways. And this isn't. This is actually a real picture. And I'll go over this. I'll go over this in depth in the video that I'm making. But yeah, this is real. You know what I mean? But it goes to show just they don't want Microsoft to do what they're doing, but Microsoft is doing what they're doing. Look, this is Paris Liddy over there. They over there playing with each other and shit. This nigga got on some Skechers, you know what I'm saying, and a fucking cyberpunk jacket, you know what I'm saying, that's 5 years old, shit faded and shit. Like, they're at a bar chilling, you know what I mean? Like, this is party time for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I don't know why they all there. I get, like I said, I just don't understand what they're going to bring back to the table. Like, honestly, they should be bringing back information if they were there. Other than that, it's just like, you're just there to pretend that you're important to the industry. Also, Microsoft retired this Xbox. This is an Xbox. Like, it's been retired, I guess, which is cool. It was a dumb slogan to begin with, but what happened to all the people saying that this Asus ROG is an Xbox? Everything's an Xbox. You know what I mean? Like, now that whole rhetoric is gone, I guess. Nia Long is still fine as shit. Same here. Look, it's still there. They still using it, but it's different pictures of the same picture with the PS5 and all of that stuff in there. It's still, it's a real picture. This is a different picture from a different angle, from a different camera, and it's there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get over that. We'll go over it because this slide is actually real important into what I believe is going on. All right. What else was on here? That was something that I was actually scrolling down to that I wanted to fucking see. This, I think. Jason Ronald just said the Xbox console will always be around and handhelds. And he points out the slide that Jason Ronald showed them, right? And it shows console, Project Helix, handheld, yada yada yada, right? So they're there, and this is what your report is. Your report, like, they're there, right? This is C Money, who just shook his hands with old girl. Your report is, oh, Jason Ronald said this. The same Jason Ronald that said the Xbox Series S is exactly the same power level as the Xbox Series X, only resolution will be the difference. This is the guy who had to take that down, right? Even though it's still some shit up, some podcasts and everything up of him saying this shit to the public. This is a guy that's creating, right? This is a guy that's creating the fucking hardware, telling you lies like this. And y'all want to sit there, oh, Xbox consoles will always be around. Nigga, stop it. Nigga, Phil Spencer was always going to be around. Sarah Bond was going to be the next Phil Spencer. Nigga, it was only 4 games. It was no games. Exclusives matter. Exclusive games from Bethesda will go to places where Game Pass is available. All this whole, for the past fucking, like, 7 years, there's been this question about Xbox and its exclusives. There's always been that question. And because Sony backed away from exclusives on PC, now all these fools want to act like exclusives matter. Or in this case, they want to make sure that the Xbox console will always be around. And the Xbox console will always be around. You just got to understand that when they say Xbox, they're not talking the way you think that they're talking. You know what I'm saying? And then this is also interesting too. The Steam machine targets 30 frames per second at 1080p for verification, or the minimum for obtaining verification status. Not a performance target, right? But that's already so for something to be verified, 1080p 30 frames per second is a minimum, which makes sense. Right? But it's going to be a garbage fucking device. I don't care what nobody says. But still, you know, do what you want. Do what you say, right? But I say that to say this. Oh, and Tim Dog is tripping. But I say that to say this, dog. When it comes to what's happening at Microsoft's GDC, when it comes to what's happening with that shit, bro. These are the slides they had. This is on The Verge, but they took pictures of the slides, right? And on this PC, these different slides were randomly going through because, again, they don't have big venues no more. They have little living rooms and shit, right? But built for an Xbox, all right? Now, this slide right here to me is real important, bro. Build for Xbox, and it goes. These niggas should be talking about this type of shit, man. They're not, but they should be. Built for Xbox. Simpler, more unified path to reach players with less effort. So Xbox now is going to be a unified, spread everywhere thing. It's going to be a Windows thing, All right, that's what it's going to be. I don't want to. It's going to be a Windows thing. And I even have videos in that video that I'm making showing and talking about how they're talking about the next Xbox. This is literally the Xbox that they were always going to make, right? And it goes, the first slide, it says, build for Xbox on PC. And then our unified GDK, which is their game development kit, builds for millions of Windows gaming PCs, Windows gaming handhelds, and next generation consoles, which has already been confirmed to be Windows based. So this new game development kit is going to be Windows based. All right, it's going to be a Windows development kit. It's not going to be an Xbox kit. It's not going to be. They're not making it a dev kit for another Xbox. They're making a dev kit for PC because that's what it is. They want developers. Because remember, this is for developers. This is not for gamers. Like, don't in this information, do not have your mind set on gamer level. You got to think like a developer, and the developer is looking. Microsoft is looking to get developers to develop games for their products, so Microsoft can make the 30% money off of their products, or whatever money they're going to try to get out of whatever. Right? That's what they're looking to do. That's what GDC is about. This is why corporations like Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, or whomever would be there, because they want to sell developers to come to their platform and make games for their platform. Microsoft is saying they're trying to make it easy. So if you build an Xbox on a PC, if you build for Xbox on PC, our unified GDK builds for millions of Windows gaming. So how does that make sense if you're building for Xbox on a PC when you always build for an Xbox on PC? So how does that make sense, right? Because when you get a dev kit, you connect the dev kit to your PC and you build on a PC for your Xbox. But what they're saying is that build a Windows device. Build a Windows game. And then the second slide says build for Series X and S. S and X Xbox extensions for the GDK unlock access to millions of Gen 9 customers and are compatible with next-gen game preservation. So what does that mean? If this is a next-generation motherfucking dev kit, why would they be building for Xbox Series S and X? You know what I'm saying? Built for Xbox Series S and X, Xbox extensions for the GDK. So what does that mean? Would they just be updating the Series S and X? Like is the next generation just software? They're saying that we're not going to abandon the console. Maybe they already have the console out. Why would your next generation? Why would your next generation dev kit be giving a fuck about what's going on with Xbox Series S and X? You know, and unlock access to millions of Gen 9 consoles and are compatible with next-gen game preservation. I'm still trying to figure out what next-gen game preservation means, because what next-gen game, you need to preserve next-gen how for an Xbox Series S and X? Like, what is that? What is Xbox Series? How would you preserve next-gen games with an Xbox Series S and X if you're building for Xbox Series S and X? How? Is that right now these Xbox Series S and X games will be backwards compatible for the next gen game preservation? I don't know. Like, it says millions of Gen 9 consoles and are compatible with next gen game preservation. So it must mean backwards compatible, but they're not calling it backwards compatible. They're calling it next gen game preservation. So is it only going to be Xbox Series S and X that are going to be preserved? So they're saying you can use this GDK to build an Xbox Series S and X game, and it will automatically be compatible with next gen. Or this is the only way to make your games back compat with next gen. Then it go further with the cloud streaming. Every GDK game is compatible and can be optimized for millions of smartphones, smart TVs, and yada yada. Again, they're saying the cloud. We already know how the cloud works. But those two slides right there are the interesting slides. Because you're saying build for PC first, then build for Xbox Series S and X. So build for PC and next gen first, which includes Windows gaming PCs, Windows gaming handhelds, and next gen consoles, which have been confirmed to be Windows gaming. So it's all about Windows. So if you build a Windows game, you're building a next gen console game. And notice that it says next gen consoles with an S. So are they building multiple consoles? Or are they just letting everyone build consoles? Build OEMs and calling them consoles. I already went over what consoles mean. Consoles don't mean what we think it means, what you guys think it means as a gamer. I found out what it meant. I didn't know what it meant. I thought consoles was consoles, but it was something that Phil Spencer said that made me go actually check what they mean by consoles. And it had to do with the Asus ROG, because the Asus ROG is a console. You know what I'm saying? And so I went and I looked it up and I saw that consoles is a broad term. A very broad term. An OEM is a console. Those handhelds are consoles. Fucking the Asus ROG, the Steam Deck, no matter what they tell you, by definition, those are consoles. You can say what they want to say. Fucking Asus admits that those are consoles that they build, because they're consoles. A console is a computer device that uses buttons and controls to control whatever it's distinctively supposed to do. A PC isn't a console because it can be anything. A PC doesn't need controls. It may not ever need controls. You might just have a PC there just to compute fucking, data or whatever. Like a PC is an open platform that can do anything. So it doesn't like categorize as a console, right? But if you make something that's a closed device that has the same components as a PC and works like a PC, has Windows on it, all that, but the main thing the main thing that it does, or what it's designed to do, is gaming, then it can be considered a console. And that includes mini PCs, that includes OEMs, that includes closed PCs that you can't really switch up and change it into something other than playing video games. You can always upgrade gaming devices. Right? People say, oh, but you can put an SSD in this, and you can always, memory cards have existed since the PS2 days, the N64 days? PS1 days, I'm sorry. The PS1 had memory cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, before that it was batteries, but you can always upgrade. It's an upgrade to your system. You're adding an extra chip to your system to give it extra memory. It's the same exact thing. So, yeah, I wish more people was trying to explain it for what it is, how it is. I wish more people was doing that, but they're not. More and more people are just wanting to be credible for the lies. That's why these fools are showing up at GDC, because they want to be credible for their lies. They want to act like they're part of the industry, and what bullshit they're about to tell you is going to be the truth. But in reality, they were sitting there taking up seats at GDC that could have been there for actual game developers who GDC is actually made for. They're over there telling and talking to these fools in a language based on giving developers insight on what the next Xbox would be, or what the future of what Microsoft is going to be doing with gaming. And so they talk that language when the language that they know is language about what games we're going to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to help, dog. I'm trying my best, dog. I really am. And it goes, connect to any platform. Now, this is another picture, and then if you actually look close, you'll see the PS5 and the PS4 here. But it's connect to any platform. Cross-platform is the future of the Xbox ecosystem, okay? This is important, man, because cross-platform is the future of Xbox. So Xbox is no longer a console. Xbox they wanted to make it an ecosystem. And in the video, I actually break this down too. It's actually an what they call open ecosystem, right? So it's not really an Xbox. They're just saying they want you to create for PC, to create for Xbox, to create for everything else. And then it tells them, like, The PlayFab Foundation is part of the GDK. The Foundation mode provides a unified suite of features compatible with Xbox network. I can't read that. Sankins? It's blurry as fuck. And a platform-aware SDK that can scale to any size audience at no additional cost when you build your game on Xbox, right? Now again, Xbox is no longer the thing that you thought it was, no longer the console that you think it is. Xbox, the term, is what they're saying is an open ecosystem. So it's basically software now, right? It's basically software, and then it goes broad industry support. It has Steam, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Unreal Engine, Unity, and more at the bottom. That's what I'm not the one saying this shit. It's them. Okay? It's like I don't want y'all to think it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's them. And this is what these dudes should be reporting to y'all, but apparently they ain't got time, right? But what's funny is that that has broad industry to support. So if you build for Xbox, it's not only going to work for Windows, but they have features in their GDK that will help you continue to build for the Steam machine, for Nintendo Switch's machine, PlayStation 4 and 5, Unreal Engine, and Unity. What's strange is that this is a next generation, right? So this is supposed to come out. This is supposed to come out in 2027, and this isn't going to attract motherfuckers like they think it is. See, you got to understand that Xbox is the lowest common denominator platform. It is a platform that developers don't really want to develop for or have found no reason to develop for, right? And Microsoft now is trying to pivot to Windows because Windows has a broader audience than Xbox has, and they want to use Windows in everything that Windows can provide them, which is smart. Not saying this is dumb. It is very smart. But they're also using Steam, Nintendo, and PlayStation to help push you starting with Xbox, because you get at no additional cost these extra features that help you with those other platforms. So they're saying if you build with us first, right, and that guarantees them a game. So if you build your game starting with this whole system of Xbox, you will for free get support from us to help you build for these other platforms that make more money than us. So just don't leave us out. That's what this slide is about. This slide is about, this is how broad of an audience you will reach if you get a GDK, a development kit from Microsoft, and you make a game for Microsoft. It's only free. See, at no additional cost when you build your game on Xbox. All right? So at no additional cost, they'll help you with the other ones, which Sony isn't going to help you build an Xbox game. Nintendo isn't going to help you build an Xbox game. I don't know what Steam going to do, but I doubt they're going to help you build an Xbox game. Because what's the point anyway? Xbox is a trash motherfucking company when it comes to gaming. I'm not saying that they're garbage. I'm just saying that they're trash. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? They're trash because they don't know how to collect gamers. They don't know how to collect customers to consistently buy from them. They couldn't even give you motherfuckers a streaming service for $1 with first-party games on their day and date and be successful. That's how trash they are. The console, I don't think is garbage. I don't think any consoles is garbage. It's just never utilized properly. They don't have the developers who know how to utilize the Xbox. They don't have the leadership who knows how to push these developers to make better games for the Xbox. They don't even have a focus on the Xbox. That's why the Xbox is trash. I mean, garbage. No, trash. No, garbage. No, trash. Trash. All right? No, garbage. One of those. It's both. It's simply because management is garbage. The developers and the know-how how to make great games is garbage. But the Xbox itself is only trash because everybody behind it is fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. I don't care what you say. You can say what you want. You can talk about Forza Horizon all the fuck you want and say low-selling racing game. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it sold 5 million, bitch. That's it. Like, I don't care. It sold 5 million on PC and consoles, bitch. That's it. I don't care. Like, it has never reached the populace the way it needs to reach the populace. And I can't help that. Halo Infinite, fucking garbage. Trash ass fucking Halo game. They ruined it so bad that they had to go back to part 1 and put it on the PlayStation just to try to generate hype behind that shit. The Gears was fucking garbage. Like I said, you got a black dude running around, a dyke-looking bitch, and he didn't try to do anything with her, even though he got his hair cut every fucking day. That nigga Fade never got nappy. This nigga had a brush and waves on top of his shit. Nigga, for what? Grunts? No, you're supposed to be trying to smash. But no. You're riding around the snow on sleds, shooting up motherfucking nasty-looking ass fucking bug animal robot dolls and shit. Fuck that. You got Jack, the fucking robot AI, just fucking watching you, like making sure he don't steal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. They never utilize the shit properly to make it like real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ruined every fucking thing that they've doing. The best game that they have that came out to me is South of Midnight. I'll be getting that bitch day one, nigga. Day one. Nigga, I'm from Louisiana. Nigga, day one, I'm getting that shit. Simply just because it's one of those, it's like a video game. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. Even if it's bad, I'm going to buy it. That's the only one that I buy. I bought Gears 1, though. I did buy Gears 1 Remake simply because I'm a Gears fan. And I played it for 2 minutes and turned that shit directly off, nigga. Directly off. Because I had more important games to play. I'll play it later. You feel me? I'll play it later. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I'll play it later, nigga. But still. See, when I get talking about video games, I lose focus on the conversation. Let me get back to the conversation. That's how disappointed. Like, honestly, that's just how disappointed I am. That's how disappointed I'm. The reason I'm disappointed about that type of shit is simply because I'm a gamer, dog, and it's like you guys had some franchises. Microsoft, you had some fucking franchises that you fucked off. Yeah, overgreed. You fucked it off. Overgreed, because it was never about giving gamers great games. It was always about trying to exploit gamers in ways that were outside of gaming. Fuck. Can't stand these niggas. Hey, how the fuck are they going to continue Xbox Live? Is the question they niggas should have been asking GDC. Am I wrong? Nigga, they had like six of these weird ass niggas. Cuz look at these niggas. They playing tag and shit. Like what the fuck are we doing? Like these niggas over here having fun and shit, playing and drinking and shit. Like nigga, like what are you doing? What the fuck is this? What y'all giggling for, nigga? Why y'all giggling? Do you still have to pay for Xbox Live, bitch? Ask these niggas. Why y'all there? Y'all niggas is, I know you look like a Miller Lite drinking ass nigga. I know you ain't drinking Modelo, nigga. You not drinking Pacifico, bitch. No, nigga, you are drinking Miller Lite, nigga. You a light beer drinking ass nigga. You didn't ask them niggas shit. These niggas not even drunk. These niggas pinching each other booties and shit. Look at them. Nigga, they about to meet up in the room later. That's what the fuck y'all doing. God damn, why are you fucking there, nigga? Like shit. I mean, listen, like I said, dog. Like I said, bro, like I'm not crashing out, honey. Shut your ass up. I'm not crashing out, okay? I'm just saying, dog. And why the fuck are you there if you ain't gonna ask no fucking questions, bro? Because if this shit's gonna be PC and they're asking you weird ass niggas, they're asking you niggas to build for PC, right? To build for Xbox, right? But then build for PC first. That is the first thing in line. And then that little bitch ass handheld that's gonna be a fucking PC as well. And then consoles, which are last gen consoles, and then cloud, right? But you're asking these niggas to build for PC, bitch. Build for PC, nigga. Like, nigga, tell me I'm off, cuz. That'd have been the first thing I say. Oh, we building for Windows now? Oh, so that means I don't gotta fucking pay for shit. No. Instead, we playing footsies. No, that's what we doing. We playing footsies with with laceless Skechers on. Nigga, that's what the fuck we are doing. We're playing footsies with laceless Skechers on, not matching with some light blue Skechers, some fucking tan pants, a faded black and red jacket with a Golden Girls shirt on that got blue in it. There ain't no way. I'm upset. I'm upset. This nigga black. He black and not matching. That shit is upsetting to the black culture, nigga. That is upsetting to the niggas around the planet, nigga. This nigga is bald-headed with no facial hair. And this nigga got a Golden Girls shirt on and not matching. Oh, okay. Oh, let me scroll to another picture, because every time I look at this shit, look at this little bitch ass nigga right here in the background looking at these niggas acting like girls. You see him? Look. No, bitch. Let me scroll up. Back to this bitch ass nigga. Something. This shit is fucking with me. Oh, okay. I'm back. Like I said, why ain't y'all niggas asking questions? This nigga wanted to feel her warmth and shit. Huh? You want to feel her warmth, chubby cuz. This nigga got a backpack on because he was scared to leave it in the hotel. The fuck you got a backpack for, nigga? You not flipping out a laptop to take down shit. You don't create games. The fuck do you have a backpack for, nigga? It was your flight leaving that day? Huh? Nigga, did you only pack a t-shirt and underoos, nigga? Every picture I see, I'm gonna get mad at. I see that now. I see every fucking picture. I'm gonna get mad at, nigga, because I'm like, why does this nigga have a backpack for? Huh? Did he go live? Nigga, like, what you need a backpack for, guys? For what? For what, nigga? This nigga didn't even shave a day prior. He just there. Like, bro, like, he didn't even comb his hair. All right, let me get up. Look. All I'm saying is this. Dog. That there are questions that should be answered. There are questions that fucking should be answered, bro. Be honest with you. All right? That nigga not carrying his Xbox Series S. I see your ass in the chat. You got him fucked up. That nigga is not carrying no Series S, nigga. That nigga, why would he do that? Nigga, that nigga don't game. That nigga has a Nintendo Switch. Have you seen my last video? You know that last video I made where it was a lady screaming with Mario and Princess Peach fucking amiibos? That was him. That was him and his wife before they were Xbox personalities. All right? That nigga has a Nintendo Switch. Nigga, that was 3 years ago. Nigga, they have a Switch 2 at home. That nigga, not even, that's what he had in his backpack. Let's not confuse these motherfuckers with actual Xbox fans. All right? These niggas have more videos based on an amiibo soap opera of Mario and Princess Peach than they do actual games. All right? Let's not confuse it. All right? Me fucked up, nigga. That nigga got a Series S mic. Black ass. Nigga, that nigga ain't got no goddamn nigga got a pair of underwear that ain't clean and a Nintendo Switch with Donkey Kong in it. Nigga, like, that's what the fuck he got, nigga, the fuck, nigga. Anyway, my bad, I gotta start looking at the chat, because I'm upset about this shit, right? So that's all the slides here, right? So let's get to what they were actually talking about up there, right? Which again, is so much that needed to be gone over. There's so much that needs to be gone over as far as that. And this is a broadcast, not a podcast. I don't think anybody, let me check. I've been ranting so much, I don't even know if anybody even came in the waiting room. My bad. This isn't a podcast, it's a broadcast. All right. So the podcast, I'm still working on a name change and having meet. I'm gonna have to talk to these niggas and you know what it is. But we'll have to make different changes, Discord changes and all that shit too. But so this is actual Jason Ronald, right? This is a first for me because you got Jason Ronald, vice president of Next Generation Xbox, which I don't know who's the president of Next Generation Xbox, but apparently he's the vice president of Next Generation Xbox, right? Like Microsoft is really good at making up fucking positions, right? But This is what happened today. This is his keynote, right? That he released either right before or after the whole keynote, right? This is a summary of the keynote. And again, there were like 12, 13 GDC keynotes for Xbox and Microsoft, and this is the only one these weirdo niggas attended. Like I said, bro, there was so much information that these motherfuckers could have went and got. You know what I'm saying? So much fucking shit that these niggas could have went and gotten, but instead they were fucking playing footsies and shit, laughing and shit. They were doing that instead, dog. Instead of fucking getting actual fucking news. Anyway, so the summary is the team is deep in development of our next generation Xbox console, Project Helix. We are pushing boundaries of rendering and simulation in partnership with AMD. I think you need to pay attention to that before you niggas keep coming at me about, oh, they're making a first party thing. They are making a first party, but they're doing it in partnership with AMD. All right, I'll get more into what I think is actually going on in the video though, because it's as long as it's. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's just like I gathered so much information and there's so much I need to go to. So many videos I need to show you guys that go back into the past and on what they were actually saying about this and what AMD was saying about this. And you gotta, because Microsoft like to drip feed information and not give you the full picture. They only want to give you the picture based on who they're trying to show the picture to, and they would remove a lot of the details that needed to be not understood to understand what they're actually doing. Like this GDC has done nothing but cause more fucking questions because these bitch ass niggas just want to sit there and play around and shit instead of actually coming down with goddamn fucking answers. These niggas want to play foots. Swear that's just upsetting, nigga. Like, why are you there, nigga? Oh, anyway. He goes, starting in April, Xbox mode will begin rolling out to Windows in select markets. It brings a familiar Xbox experience to players while keeping the flexibility and openness of Windows. Do you understand that that is the second point, right? The first point is our team is building a next generation Xbox console, Project Helix. We are pushing the boundaries of rendering and simulation in partnership with AMD, using FSR next to the power of what comes next, right? After that, it's Xbox mode for PC. Do you wonder why that is? Like, do you actually wonder why that is? You see, AMD is making a plethora of chips, right? A plethora of chips. And it's not just one, it's multiple chips, multiple chip types to fit in multiple devices. That's what the Xbox is. Their next generation console is just words to say words, bro. I mean, listen, I'm not saying that Microsoft isn't going to make, I would be surprised if they did. This is what I've said, I think, in my last video. I would be surprised if they did. I would be surprised because they're not making money on it. And all this is a loss of money for them. And if they can get everybody to build, or not everybody, but it's other people to fit the bill for building hardware for them, then they won't have to worry about it. And that second bullet point, starting in April, Xbox mode will be rolling out to Windows. That is like having an Xbox as your PC. Why would they be rolling that out years before this quote unquote next generation console is coming out? This Xbox mode, let's see if he describes it. It brings a familiar Xbox experience to players while keeping the flexibility and openness of Windows. No console gamers are asking for this, right? So are they assuming that all Windows gamers are also have an Xbox and are playing Xbox, even though there's a lot more people on Steam and PlayStation and everywhere else? Probably, I don't know. But if they want to bring this familiarity of Xbox to PC in April, starting in April, and they're going to keep upgrading it, and it's like, but why do they need an Xbox experience if they have a PC and the Xbox experience would just be playing the game? Why is that? Is this the same software that's going to be used on these open form OEMs that they're going to claim are Xboxes? See, what I believe is happening is that they're using their fucking brand, the Xbox brand, to sell to gaming manufacturers like Lenovo and Asus and all these people who make OEMs, all these people who make mini PCs and handheld devices. And they want them to make Xbox themed ones. And then you can, use this without any extra cost to be on your thing. Just have it boot up first. And if you are a PC DIY builder and you are an Xbox guy, well, perfect. Use Windows, because you're going to have to use Windows to have this. And use this AI, which uses in this OS, which might require you to buy your games from Windows. Because as Sel Parabon said, this next generation of consoles are based on making Windows, not Xbox, Windows, not Xbox, Windows, the best place to play games. We've already seen slides of them saying build for Windows first, and then it'll work on all of the other platforms. Build for Windows first, it'll work on every Windows platform, and plus it'll give you the stepping stones to begin development for all the other more popular gaming platforms. For developers, right, this bullet point 3, for developers, the Xbox Play Anywhere catalog now spans more than 1,500 games, creating a powerful opportunity to reach players seamlessly across consoles and Windows. Listen to me. First off, right? 1,500 games. Okay, if you are worried about where Xbox games is going, okay? People are saying that it's going to be backwards compatible. It's going to be able to play all of their games, right? It's going to be able to play all of their games because it's an Xbox. And it's like, nigga, if that were the case, then they wouldn't fucking need Play Anywhere, all right? They have more than 1,500 games on Xbox. And if it automatically, right? If this next Xbox automatically plays your games, well, then you wouldn't need Play Anywhere. If this had backwards compatibility, right? Is this supposed to be a next-gen console we're talking about? We're talking next-gen consoles, nigga. And so if it's a next-gen console we're talking about, why the fuck are we talking about current-gen Play Anywhere? Why? Why are we currently talking about that? Why? Y'all gotta understand, Microsoft pays for Play Anywhere, bro. This isn't a free thing. They pay for Play Anywhere. They pay for this, okay? This, if you want me to simplify what Play Anywhere is, it's 2 licenses, all right? A console license and a PC license, a Windows PC license, right? That's what it is. It's a console license and a Windows PC license. That's what that is. So Microsoft needs to pay for 2 licenses instead of 1, or find a way to make a deal to make that happen. And they've done it 1,500 times, right? To where there are 1,500 games, including their games and whoever else agreed to that, right? Whatever Microsoft paid for it. They're taking them away money from Game Pass and spending more money on that. And they're taking that money and giving it to people and be like, hey, let's just do Play Anywhere. They want to do Play Anywhere so bad. Play Anywhere has been a staple in Microsoft conferences in the past 2 years. Why is that? If the next console they're building is going to play these games anyway, if it's backwards compatible and going to play these games anyway, the fuck do you need Play Anywhere for? If it's going to play all your current games, what the fuck do they need to waste money on Play Anywhere for? So when these motherfuckers sit there and they tell you that, oh, this new console that's going to come out is going to play, your Xbox games and your PC games, they are talking about Play Anywhere. They're not talking about all of them. I was talking to one of these weirdo niggas, the nigga who said it's coming, the It's Coming guy, of Chaos Lounge. I was talking to him, right? And he gets mad every time I talk to him. He always calling me out my name and shit, but I let him because if I start, nigga, I'm gonna say some shit he ain't gonna like. I'm gonna start talking about his neck and shit like that. But I don't want to do that. I think he's a nice guy. I just think that he gets upset every time I prove him wrong. And he was coming at me about this shit, you know what I'm saying? And saying like, oh, well, you know, they said Xbox games are coming to PC and the Xbox games will run on this next console. I'm like, yeah, that's why Play Anywhere exists. And he was like, no, it doesn't say Play Anywhere. They're talking about Xbox games. I'm like, nigga, every single game in Play Anywhere is an Xbox game. Every single game. Every single game that runs on Xbox runs on Play Anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, like, stop letting them fuck you over with words. This is what's happening nowadays. They're getting fucked over with words so bad, it's crazy. Right? He continues with, the characters, worlds, and stories from developers across the world have shaped every stage of Xbox's evolution. What's possible and where we go next. As we celebrate 25 years of Xbox this year, I want to give a special thank you to the developers, past and present, who have helped define Xbox's legacy, including the more than 5,000 developers around the world currently building for Xbox. What does that mean? 5,000 developers currently building for Xbox. They're trying to talk like they're building for the next gen Xbox when they're just building for whatever they call Xbox. And since Aces ROG is an Xbox, since Windows is an Xbox, they're talking about every Windows game. They're talking about every Aces whatever game. They're talking about every cell phone game. They're talking about every game, period. Every game is 5,000 developers playing it. But they want to make it seem like they're building for Xbox, the console. But it's not. Actually, honestly, he's not even making it seem like that because he's talking to developers, not us. But they want developers to say, hey, if you're not building for us, you're missing out. There's 5,000 people making money off of us. You're missing out, even though, you know, it is what it is. Then he goes, we're continuing to push innovation. I don't know how this, innovation for the next 25 years with our team hard at work on our next generation first-party console, Project Helix. It's designed to play your Xbox console and PC games, delivering leading performance, ushering in the next generation of console gaming. Okay? Now, somebody hit me with this and was like, well, he said first-party console, right? He said first-party console, next generation first-party console. So first-party means that they're building something in it themselves, right? Like this happens with every console. Like they'll put their brand name on it, which would be Xbox, right? But when you scroll up to the top, you realize that they're doing this in partnership with AMD, which they've always done, but they never did it in partnership with AMD. They just paid AMD to make a custom chip for Xbox. In AMD's videos, she says that they're no longer making custom chips for Xbox. They're no longer making custom chips. Damn, should I bring that shit up? I'm gonna bring that video up so you can kind of be on the level I am on thought. But the partnership with AMD is them. This is the first party element of this, right? So they're building this chip with AMD. See, he even says it right here. As part of our multi-partnership with AMD, we are shaping the future of rendering and simulation. So they're talking about the multi-year partnership they have with AMD. Watch, I'll pull that shit up just to pull that shit up too. Hold on. Where that shit at? Man, there ain't no search on this motherfucker. God damn, dog. Hold on, let me about to make another one. Hold on. Let me make another one. Yeah. Watch. Even though I should have had this shit up before, but I didn't want to go this deep because I'm already making a video on it. But just so y'all could be on the same mindset that I'm on, let me show y'all what I mean. And she talks about backwards compatibility too. Damn, I can't even spell. I'm typing with one hand, nigga. Relax. All right, these two videos. They're both 8 months old, right? These two videos are connected. All right, now watch what this bitch say.
AMD and Microsoft are advancing a bold shared vision for the future of gaming, one that enables seamless gameplay across any screen, placing gamers at the center of the experience anywhere. We're so excited to be deepening our relationship with Microsoft and build on the over 2 decades of partnership, innovation, and trust. From the earliest days of the Xbox 360 to the most advanced consoles such as the Xbox Series X and S, and the recently announced ROG Xbox Ally handhelds. Moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles.
Right there. Going forward, they will go beyond making custom chips for Xbox consoles. All right? So this lets you know right here.
Xbox consoles.
Wait. See, moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles. So it's like these type of details are the type of details you need to pay attention to. Again, this is them drip feeding you information. This is 8 months ago, right? 8 months ago. So they're no longer making custom chips for an Xbox. So there ain't no Xbox custom chip. So like people saying, oh, they're building a next generation Xbox and it's going to be an Xbox. It's like, bro, it's not. It's going to be a chip that's for everybody. It's not custom because they're going to make these chips their console. The Xbox console is this chip. You know what I'm saying? This chip is going to represent Xbox and what Xbox is doing, right? So in order for you to make bread on this, or in order for you to call your device an Xbox, you would have to have this chip in it. All right? That's why, like say right now, like she says they already tested it with the Asus ROG, right? And I think this is before the Asus ROG
Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of gaming optimized chips combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud.
You see what I mean? So they're telling you that they're making another console, but they're not, because a console is unique within itself, right? You're literally building a chip that can fit into everything, and they're gonna build different types of chips in an AOC that's gonna fit into different types of chips and different types of platforms, and they're gonna have multiple Xbox platforms, multiple OEMs. And Microsoft is going to call that first party because they're doing this in partnership with AMD. It's no longer a custom chip thing that they're asking them to build something for them. They're going into business with AMD to make chips for things that are not Microsoft built, right? But they're calling this a Microsoft built chip because they're in partnership with helping them build it. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like Mark Cerny helps them build with their shit too. And that's why you have PSSR and all that. It's just that Sony is doing it on a custom chip. That is the difference. Sony's doing it on a custom chip for PlayStation, right? And so they're helping them for their distinctive thing, and that's a PlayStation. They don't want this to be custom because they're going to want you to be able to put this in your PC. Even if you have a DIY PC, I believe that they're going to have it to where your Xbox is a chip. They want to take the spot that NVIDIA is going to leave behind. Something like that is going on. And that's why they're doing this. They're doing a full roadmap. So they have a multi-year deal. No telling how long that is. But they have a multi-year deal to build these custom AI chips. And if you think Copilot ain't going to be all over this, you are insane. You are insane. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, bro. Different day, same fucking shit, bro. What else you had to say? Let me see.
Full roadmap of gaming optimized chips combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. Mm-hmm. And we're doing it all with backwards compatibility, so gamers can access their favorite titles across platforms.
Now you can see she's reading off of something. Now we're all doing this with backwards compatibility, right? Which is strange because PC don't have backwards compatibility because they don't have generations. And with this, as far as they're saying with the console, y'all thinking they talk about back compatibility with the Xbox One, but you got to realize this is for back compatibility with the Series S and X. If this is a next generation thing. You know what I'm saying? And so these chips are going to be back compatible with Xbox Series S and X. Well, what Series X and S games are you talking? I'm talking the Play Anywhere games that we did, the 1,500 Play Anywhere games that we've already talked about. So it's like, if you start thinking about what they're saying and when they are saying shit, they're spreading this shit apart so you don't get an understanding on what the fuck is being told to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you really got to think about what they're saying and why they're saying it. They know that these buzzwords, remember, this video is for gamers. And so they start having gamer buzzwords. You'll hear different buzzwords for different type of motherfuckers. But that's what that's all about.
Delivering on a promise to both gamers and developers.
See? Delivering on a promise to both gamers and developers. That's what they want to deliver on, a promise. That promise to gamers, but why would it be a promise to developers? It'd be a promise to developers because they got paid. They paid these developers to have it cross what is it called? Play Anywhere. Keep always forgetting. Play Anywhere. So Play Anywhere is going to be your backwards compatible games for these PCs that they're disguising as consoles. That's going to be your backwards compatible games. That's what these niggas not ready for, and you're going to be upset, just like you were upset with fucking Asus ROG, when everybody was telling y'all niggas that this is not an Xbox device, it is an Asus device. If it was an Xbox device, it'd play your Xbox games. No, you needed to play Windows games, and you know what the only games that worked on there if you bought it in your gaming library? Play Anywhere games. This is why Play Anywhere is so big, because they don't have enough money to pay these 4,000 developers the fees, or have all these developers, because all these developers might not want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get permissions from them. And it's a licensing issue. That's why Play Anywhere exists. They're paying off the licenses. That's why backwards compatible for the 360 to the Xbox One stopped in the beginning of this generation, because they didn't want to keep paying for licenses for y'all to play backwards compatible games. It just is what it is. They're paying for this. And so if these consoles were backwards compatible, like she said, then they would not need Play Anywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if it's backwards compatible and you're delivering on a promise, why do you need Play Anywhere? You know what I'm saying? People already got an Xbox. They're waiting for the fucking next one. Nobody's like, it's not too many people who are taking advantage of Play Anywhere. There's not. And even though they have a screen saying, oh, 2 times more people are playing. You're like, no, nigga, like, they're moving away from Xbox to PC. But if they're using Play Anywhere, then that's the only perk that they have. And a lot of people don't have too many games that's from Play Anywhere. And if you do, that's good, but you're not going to bring your entire catalog over. They're just trying to make it seem like you are. So if the backwards compatibility is just the Play Anywhere games that you currently have, because the next generation, these would be considered back compat games, well, then that's what you got. And so Microsoft is desperately trying to get game developers to continue making Xbox X and S games, which is why you see fucking this slide here. Let me see. This is why you see this slide here, right? Build for PC, then build for Xbox Series S and X, Xbox Extended GDK. They want you, even after you get that motherfucking next generation dev kit, they want you to continue to build your games for Xbox S and S, because they won't Play Anywhere. And they're going to move from there to there. They're going to move these games. They're basically moving Xbox gamers to the PC Windows platform. The problem with the Xbox is that it's not a Windows device, because it's not a PC. Now they're going away from making custom chips to, you know what I mean? It just all makes sense when you look at this shit. I mean, even Sarah Bond fired ass, right? Even her fired ass, right? If you go to the end of the fucking video, it goes, the next generation is coming to life, and this is just the beginning.
Xbox is
right?
coming to life, and this is just the beginning.
And
we
goes,
can't wait to show you what's next.
Hold on. She already said it.
The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is
just said it right here.
device. That's why we're working closely
with the Windows team.
With the Windows team to ensure that
Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. Is shit starting to connect? Like, you starting to understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is based around Windows. They want you to build for Windows, right? First. They want you to build for Windows, build for console second, which is Xbox Series S and X. And the Windows at the same time will be a gaming handheld. Will be the next gen console. Like she just said here, Sarah Bond just said to ensure Windows is the #1 platform for gaming, right? This is an Xbox next generation. The video is called Xbox Plus AMD, powering the next generation of Xbox. And powering the next generation of Xbox is to ensure that Windows is the #1 gaming platform. Do you understand what I'm saying? And Windows platform is not an Xbox. That's a PC. That's a PC thing. So the question that upsets me so much, why the fuck are y'all playing around? When you should be asking, well, since this shit's gonna be Windows, do I gotta pay for Xbox Live still? Like, where's the catch? You gonna keep me or you gonna lose me? These niggas are over here, nigga, eating appetizers instead of full fucking, appetizer ordering ass niggas. Yes, I'd like some fries. Nigga, ass nigga, old ass fucking jacket. All these niggas in here. Nigga, yes, I'd like some drum. Do you have sliders? Can we share an appetizer of a slider? They come in 3, right, ma'am? Yes, 3. There's 3 of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ass niggas, man. They playing the shit. They like, where's the real questions at? Where are we at? Where, nigga? Where are we the fuck at? You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, bro. Like, why are y'all there? That's why I keep saying, why? Why are you fucking? If I was a game developer and I saw one of these niggas running around, why the fuck are you here, bro? Nigga, why the fuck? Nigga, why the fuck? Nigga, do you got a goddamn backpack on? Nigga, for what? Nigga, why are you here? I know that's what she's thinking. It's like, well, did these niggas show up? I know. Nigga, I know that she's over there like, did these niggas actually come to a game developer conference? Like, what did they think they was going to accomplish here, nigga? What you mean? And nigga said, look, then he said he was excited for the future, what the future holds of Xbox. What future, nigga? What future? Bitch, it's a Windows device. What future, bitch? Right? And then he goes, I believe we have the right person in charge. What? Y'all niggas was just like Phil Spencer only said 4 games and I believe him. Right? Now you have the right person in charge because Phil Spencer lied to you about games. Like, this bitch ain't gonna lie. She don't even know. Bitch, you smell like a gamer. Do you understand me? A Nintendo gamer. The second worst smelling gamer. And she's holding her smile. You can see the tears in her eyes. Nigga, he said, thanks for the pic and the quick chat. Nigga, that quick chat was, hi. He was like, hi, my name is One Stop for Gamers. They call me D-Money. Hi, D-Money. Bye, D-Money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a quick chat. Nigga, about what? Like I said, these niggas trying their best to fit in, cuz. Like, trying their best to feel important. Nigga. It's like, nigga, you're not even supposed to be there. Nigga, like, how did you get a badge, nigga? The fuck, you're not media press. You don't have NAM camera. You ain't have, nigga, how many of these niggas came back with an interview of somebody? Not even from Microsoft. Nigga, it's a game developers conference. It's a group of game developers there. How many of you niggas actually had a conversation with game developers at the game developer conference that you have a media badge for, nigga? What information did you niggas get? Huh? I don't want to see you weird ass niggas disturb the gaming fucking rotation of how games are made and brought up just so you can help your little bitch ass channels. Fuck, I don't want to see that shit. I don't. If you're gonna be there, fine. If you have a YouTube channel, nigga, fine. But fuck, bring some information back. I don't care that you had a chat with this bitch. Her part in the middle of her hair ain't even straight. I don't give a fuck. Why you don't even know this bitch? You never heard of this bitch except 3 weeks ago. Now you a fan. I swear, dog. I swear. I think it's so weird to me to watch these niggas, huh? Fuck. It's so weird to me. And I understand, listen, I understand that they're there, right? And that's why we see them on Twitter, right? And they're there, right? And this is the information that we got. And the information is, look at me smiling, taking a picture. I'm going to have my wife have me take a picture next to a prettier bitch. Like status, right? Like, that's what these niggas are doing. The niggas in the background, the developers, like, nigga, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, none of these niggas wrote an article, made a video, nothing. There ain't no interviews being had with none of these developers, nothing. They came there to take a picture with this new bitch to place on their pianos. That's it. That's what's upsetting about the shit. They're walking around like they fucking press. And the only thing that they're doing is going there to take a fucking picture. No interviews, no nothing. Nothing. They ain't stopped the developer. You know how many struggling developers were there, bro? You know how many fucking struggling developers that were there? They could have had their game displayed on your channel. It would have made your channel actually look like a goddamn gamer channel. No. Instead, you want to be able to scream at the Xbox at the top of your lungs and then put at Xbox. Hey, Xbox, pay attention. I'm going to put at Xbox. I'm going to put at ID Xbox. Like that, like, it's just weird to me, huh? Like, I can't stand these fake ass gamers, nigga. I can't. I literally can't, nigga. Like, I'm me, nigga. Like, hold on. You know, maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Let me go to C Money. Let me go to C Money shit, nigga. Let me see. C Money. What is this? What is this shit called? One Stop. Hold on. I probably can go. I'm thinking his name ain't under this shit. What is it? One Stop for Gamers or something. Let me see. Let me see this nigga, cuz. Hold on. Let me see this nigga, cuz. Hold on. Maybe he got his shit on here. Oh, that's not even C Money. Oh, that's not C Money, guy. Is that C Money or no? I thought that was C Money. That's not even C Money. Ugh, you worse, nigga. Did this nigga got a fucking? That is C Money. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is. That is C Money. I'm tripping. I clicked the wrong shit. All right. See, this nigga, right? Let's see if that nigga actually posted a video. Posted an interview or something. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this nigga posted an interview and I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. No. Hold on. Videos. Nigga. Latest. Let me see. Okay. You take over GDC. You took over GDC and you got a 10-second video right here. And that's it. No interviews. No nothing. Maybe you did it live. Maybe I'm wrong. You did it live. You have 138 views, nigga. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's in the live section. Hold on, let me check the live section. Let me check live. Let me see. Live. No, nigga, you were on 5 days ago. No. So nothing. So absolutely nothing. So nothing. You kissing her ass. Right? Is that what it is? Like I said, to prove to y'all, right? Let's go to the oldest. Like, nigga, they oldest. Look, Nintendo shit. Nigga, hold on. Oldest videos. Nintendo shit. Oh, hold on. Nigga, that shit ain't the oldest. Yeah, Nintendo shit, nigga. Nintendo shit. It's all Nintendo. Nintendo gamers, nigga. Nintendo Switch in the background. No, I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's an Xbox. Oh, it's an Xbox on Nintendo. Luigi plays Xbox, nigga. Yo, nigga, Luigi plays Xbox, dog. Like, members only. Like they made all this. They made all the Nintendo shit members only, dog. Well, not almost all of it. You know what I'm saying? But like for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is their shit. It used to be Madman Gaming, nigga. That's what his shit used to be. Madman Gaming. You know? That's what this shit used to be. Straight up and down.
Subscribing to our channel, for watching our videos, and we hope that you continue to do so. We passed our 50th video. Hooray!
Hooray!
And as long as you guys continue to love them, we will bring you as much new content as we can every single day. Thank you guys so much. And now, on to our community poll.
Our choices include...
Oh, Lord. Oh, God, bro. Oh, Lord, bro. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. Nintendo fans. Nintendo niggas. All day, every day. Nintendo fans. And it's just like, what are we doing? Why are we here, bro? Like I'm just saying, like, what are you doing here, bro? You play with amiibos. You go from amiibos to paying for a trip to go see a CEO you ain't never met just to get credibility on a channel you have no credibility on. Fucking ridiculous, bro. But my bad. Back to I gotta stop going there. I gotta stop going to these places, dog, because I gotta stop looking at that, because that is upsetting to watch these weird ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass niggas have some dumb shit to say. Hold on, let me let me see the live stream. I think I heard a. Oh, okay, it's a subscription, nigga. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm keeping track. Also, the other thing that Microsoft had that I know these niggas ain't gonna cover is that these motherfuckers should have been covering is announcing new tools and platform updates for Windows PC game developers. So you need to understand something. It's that they want all developers that make games for them, whether Xbox or PC, to be PC game developers, right? And this same day, they had at the same place at GDC, they had their shit. And look, our focus is clear, making Windows 11 the best place for game developers to create. Let me go back up and read the title, nigga. GDC 2026 announcing new tools and platform updates for Windows PC game developers. I'm going to say that again, right? And this is for Ian Legro, Corporate Vice President of Windows Plus Devices. This is where shit's going to get interesting for you, because it goes, Windows is an open, flexible platform. Windows is an open, flexible platform. Remember, Xbox is a closed platform, and the new Xbox is going to be a Windows device. And Windows, according to Microsoft, is an open, flexible platform that supports choice across engines, tools, hardware, and distribution models. All right? That support choice across engines, tools, hardware, and distribution models. Do you understand? Right? That commitment is rooted in close collaboration across our ecosystem, including partners like AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, Qualcomm, and strengthening our deep partnership with Xbox. Like I said, they're strengthening this fucking brand with this whole Windows thing, driving innovation to shape the future of gaming with the development community. All right. So that, like, this in itself should let you know where they're going. Like this, like, I'm trying to end the arguments of, are they doing PC? Are they ending? They're ending consoles, bro. And the future of Windows, they want to make Windows the best place to create and make games, and a best place for developers to make games. They're going to go through and they're going to use Xbox and put them on Windows, and Windows is going to be the first thing there, right? At this year at GDC, we're introducing a new Windows 11 platform updates and tools designed to deliver faster load time, smoother gameplay, and strong foundations for Windows ML enhanced graphics. Okay? What's new at GDC? Beginning in April, Xbox mode will be generally available on all Windows 11 PC form factors, rolling out to users in select markets. That's the first bullet point. If you think that this isn't going to be what they call Xbox, this mode, you're crazy. If you think that they're doing this for no reason, if you think that they're trying to make Windows a #1 gaming platform, they're trying to combine what they have currently with Windows with Xbox and bring the Xbox over to PC. They're not bringing PC over to Xbox. They're not saying develop for Xbox and your PC games will work. They're saying develop for PC and your Xbox games will work. Right? Fuck. It's just like this information is there for these niggas. Nah. But instead, nigga. But you know what? Let me keep going. Okay, so it goes, faster load times and streaming performance enabled with enhanced shader delivery available for more games, including new self-enablement and Z standard support in direct storage coming soon. So developers will be able to enable their games if they make it through Windows to be on cloud, so they can have their games playable on other devices, no matter how popular that is or isn't. All right. Improved developer experience with DirectX bump files. This is developer shit. I can't speak on this. I never pretend to speak on something that I don't know or fully understand even the language of, because I'm not a developer. I know what DirectX is. I'm slightly familiar with a dump file. Don't know what a pix is. So I'm not finna sit there, shader explorer and all that. This sounds like PC shit that I don't give two shits about. I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm just saying that I don't understand it to sit there and give you a thought on it. I'm not going to give you a thought on something that I don't understand. Same thing with here. New linear algebra capabilities to accelerate inference in shaders with a preview of when. I don't know none of this shit, right? So I can't give you a thought process on it. If you are versed in this shit, go to the Windows blog. This is where you can get a lot of information that don't really have the bullshit of selling you something. All right. And it breaks down the Windows Xbox mode. And this is what I want to go over. Xbox mode on all Windows 11 form factors in April. Starting in April, Xbox mode will start rolling out to users to select markets. Windows 11 form factors, including laptops, desktops, and tablets, bringing the experience to a broader set of devices. Xbox mode makes it easier for players to jump into streamlined, full-screen, dedicated gaming experience whenever they want to lean back and play. Do you understand? They want to bring the console experience to PC, not the PC experience to consoles. They are bringing whatever strengths that consoles have into PC. This is what I think is what they are calling the console PC hybrid. This Xbox mode is what they're going to define the console PC hybrid with. If you understand what I'm saying. Then he goes, Xbox mode delivers a controller optimized experience with your Windows 11 device, which is also console experience, letting players browse their libraries, launch games, use Game Bar, and switch between apps, designed to keep players immersed. The experience features clean, distraction-free interface while still giving them the flexibility to seamlessly switch back to the Windows desktop at any time. So that is basically what Windows is that's what Xbox is going to be. This is the future of Xbox. Because again, if I gotta show you niggas, oops, my bad. This is covered. To ensure that Windows is the #1 gaming platform for gaming. All right? That's what they are ensuring, and that's what they're doing. They're making it to where, like, if you're on a Windows device that has Windows 11 on it, you can play Xbox with the controller on any device that you want to play it on, a la Stadia, except you require Windows, which requires AI, which requires you to spend all type of fucking money on bullshit to begin with. That's what it is. They're using Xbox to grow Windows, and that makes sense, but this is what it is. This is their hybrid. This is how they're making it a hybrid. This is the Xbox console experience. And they didn't talk about it in here. In here, I mean, fuck this nigga in here. They didn't talk about it in the Jason Ronald next generation Xbox. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? That they talked about how Xbox mode. I know they talked about Xbox mode, but I don't think they talked about how it's going to be the hybrid and how it's making it a hybrid. You know, they're talking about dumb shit. Xbox has an incredible lineup of games releasing this year, from the return of iconic first parties. Iconic, fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all ruined Halo and Gears, nigga. Add 2 major titles from our partners across the globe, alongside bold creativity from independent developers like Beethoven and Dinosaurs mixtape. Fuck out of here. Or Crimson Desert. Yes, I can run with that. I can be with that all day. But still, like, I just, bro, players should be able to play these games and more across devices, whether through purchases, subscriptions, and like Xbox Game. Wait. Let me read that again. Players should be able to play these games and more across devices. What do you mean play these games? Oh, and more games maybe across devices. Whether through purchases, subscriptions like Game Pass, or from other leading storefronts like Steam. Xbox Play Anywhere allow your games to move with you. See, this is where they say it. Xbox Play Anywhere allows your games to move with you seamlessly across screens. So again, if a game ain't an Xbox, your library is not going with you. Xbox Play Anywhere allows your games to move with you. Your progresses carry forward. The time you've invested stays with you, and you only need to buy the game once. The Xbox Play Anywhere game catalog has grown to 1,500, and 500 development teams have already shipped games with Play Anywhere. Good fucking job. Good job. So your library isn't going with you if that's what you think it is. Your Xbox isn't going to be a console, it's going to be a PC, and they're going to disguise it as an Xbox. Use the fucking Xbox mode and call and say that this is an Xbox, and say that this is the hybrid, and say that this is like this. It's all there for you to fucking see. It's all there for you to see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying this shit upset because I already knew where they were going with this shit. It's just that when I see little bitch ass niggas running around playing games, you know what I'm saying? Acting like they went and accomplished something. Look at this nigga. Acting like they accomplished something when they ain't accomplished nothing. That's it. They haven't accomplished shit. You know what I'm saying? They just talking, bro. Like they're just there and want to be seen and heard, and I'm important. You showing us screenshots and bar visits. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not. Look at kids move. You know what I'm saying? Like he a PC dude now. Congratulations to him. All he has to do is download Xbox mode, nigga, and he'll be right back where he started. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like they just again, like these people are here. They're weird. They're with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wish that they did more than what they're doing. I wish that they did more. Oh wow, than what they're doing. Oh shit. I wish that they did more. My wife just gave me some paperwork. I'm like, God damn, that shit came early. But still, wait, there was somebody else with her? There's somebody else with her, nigga. Hold on. I just saw a picture of her, dog. Am I tripping? Where I see that at? No, it wasn't that long ago. No, I must have been tripping. I thought I just saw her again, bro. I thought I just saw somebody, nigga, with Asha Shamra again, nigga. Like, oh, hold on. This was the last slide, too. This is another thing that they showed. Game preservation. And they have all the old Xbox games, the new Xbox games. He goes, this is C Money, right? This is the news that he brought you. He said, later this year, Xbox is going to release some iconic games from their game preservation initiative. So what do you mean release? Like ain't these already? Wait. And this is also instead of the old back compat team, Jason just called them the game preservation team. They are serious about preserving our games. Okay, so what does that mean? Like what's the catch? What is it? What is? Are they back to paying for licenses? I think they are. Because of Play Anywhere. They're already paying for double licenses, so they might as well get these motherfuckers other games as well. Halo 5 is sitting there, dog. Halo 5 ain't on PC. It's not on Game Pass, nothing. Maybe they're gonna bring that back. I don't know, dog. I don't know. But we'll see. Like I said, there's always something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Like this is where we're at in the gaming space. They don't want to give you they don't want to give you information that makes sense. They want to give you they want to give you information that is that helps their channels. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give you they're like they're going to actually report on something and don't report on shit. Only themselves. You You know what I'm saying? Look at these niggas clapping this shit up and shit. Xbox mode. Oh my God. You wasn't thinking about no Xbox mode. You have an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I don't know, bro. I honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired of these niggas, dog. I really am tired of these motherfuckers, man. Like they don't really do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just there, bro. Like they just there. They want to be a part of something. Look, before and after. Like, nigga, the butt, shut your ass up, nigga. It's what it is, dog. Look. Who is this thing? New CEO. Look, I'm saying all these people came. All these people came to take pictures with her. She looked like she wants some chocolate, though. Look like it, the way she's smiling, nigga. She's cheesing way more than she was cheesing with the other dude, but still. They all came to take pictures with these CEOs. Like they celebrities. Nigga, you haven't even heard her voice before. She hasn't even like addressed the gaming community. You understand what I'm saying? Like she hasn't, nigga, everything she's sent is either AI or a tweet explaining that she's gonna be there. And that's why these fools came. Because they need pictures next to her for some kind of, I don't know, to get accepted, some kind of validation. Like she ain't never done nothing for gaming. Everything she's talking about right now is shit that Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond was on. And y'all talking about she's changing it up. Like stupid. I swear the Xbox community, god damn. Hold up. Let's just admire this tweet. I met a chick like her. Jesus, I have. I really have. She was from Sweden or something. Baddie. But still. Like this, I don't know, bro. I don't. This too. This was another thing, bro. Idle sloth of all people. They were showing all of these dev kits for Xbox, like the history, and they were showing the dev kits. Some people were even taking pictures of dev kits, like, oh, look, this is a new dev kit for, don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. But this is just showing the history of dev kits. And I was talking to the homie, and I was telling them that I think since the new Xbox more than likely is going to be software-based, and all you need is the software and the chip to call your shit an Xbox, right? All you need is the Windows software, whatever development software, and the AMD chip, that the development kit might be on a goddamn thumb drive. I'm just saying, because you don't need, like, that's the thing about dev kits, right? The thing about dev kits is that you have a dev kit because it's going to help you build a game around the features inside of a piece of hardware, right? A feature inside of a piece of hardware is what, you know what I'm saying? You need a dev kit for. But if you're just a Windows, if your dev kit is just based on PC and Windows, then there ain't no features because it's different PCs out there. There's going to be different OEMs, different handhelds. That's what this chip is made for, right? Different things, different multiple devices. So how do you build a dev kit for multiple devices? And then you don't have a custom you don't have a custom chip. So it's not like you're going to have features. Your next Xbox isn't going to have features. It's going to have every feature that it's going to have is going to be software and available on other fucking devices. So you don't need hardware because you're not going to have hardware features. You're going to have software features. That's it. And so you don't need a dev kit hardware to let you like utilize, like you say you would plug a DualSense into the PS5 dev kit, and you know, so you can kind of develop the Rumble features in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not in this situation. Like you're gonna be dealing with different devices with different specs and different this and different that. That it doesn't make sense for you to give a whole ass fucking hardware dev kit for these developers when you're telling them that they're going to be developing for multiple devices at once. Doesn't make sense. It only makes sense for you to have like a dongle or a fucking thumb drive with the different software features and different zip files that you're going to need to pull out to help you develop for this game. Tell me I'm off. That's what I'm saying. I'm like looking at this shit too. And I think they're showing them this to say this is like the past. This is history. This is ancient history. This is the old way. We got the new way where we're just going to give you a fucking thumb drive. You plug it to your PC and go. And you can make it for every device that's going to have an Xbox thing because everything's going to share the same thing. But when you come to DIY PCs, they don't share the same thing, but they have Windows on it. That's what they all share. So everything's going to be based on fucking Windows, like they've been saying. And since everybody got the same Windows 11, all you got to do is build your PC around that. And what is it going to be? They even said in this fucking in this shit, right? In this, it said that our team is deep in development on our next generation Xbox console project Helix. We are pushing the boundaries of rendering and simulation in partnership with AMD. That's where the chip comes in, right? Like I said, you're only going to need the chip and the software. And you're going to have to use a dev kit to develop for this chip and only this chip and the Windows software. So that you're going to develop for the rendering, simulation, and all that shit that the chip is going to have featured on, right? The chip that the old girl was talking about. And that's what you're going to have a development kit for. That's all you're going to need it for. There's not going to be no special features in it. You know what I mean? It's not. There's not going to be no special features in it because it can't. Because too many different devices out there. A fucking Asus ROG doesn't run like a Steam Deck. You know what I'm saying? Or a fucking PC that you made, or a PC that you bought from Dell that has Windows 11 on it, or a tablet. They say it's going to work for tablets. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just pay attention. Like none of this shit. Like, they're changing the way they build games, how they sell games, how they run their gaming side of the world, of their ecosystem or whatever, making an open ecosystem. In fact, that's what I wanted to show y'all niggas. This bitch say this shit. Watch. She say this shit too. She talk about an open ecosystem. Let me see. Let me go back.
AMD and Microsoft are advancing a bold shared vision for the future of gaming. One that enables seamless gameplay across any screen, placing gamers at the center of the experience anywhere. We're so excited to be deepening our relationship with Microsoft and build on the over 2 decades of partnership, innovation, and trust. From the earliest days of the Xbox 360 to the most advanced consoles such as the Xbox Series X and S, and the recently announced ROG Xbox Ally handhelds. Moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of gaming-optimized chips combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. And we're doing it all with backwards compatibility, so gamers can access their favorite titles across platforms, delivering on a promise to both gamers and developers. Together, we are building a vibrant, open ecosystem that...
See that? Together, we're building a vibrant, open ecosystem. That's what they're building. An open ecosystem. That's what they're building together with their hands holding. You know what I'm saying? Open ecosystem. So, it's like I said, bro, like, how you gonna build a dev kit for an open ecosystem? How you gonna build it for all these different devices y'all keep talking about? All these different screens that y'all talking about. What you gonna need a dev kit for? A whole dev kit with hardware for? They're probably gonna have the same exact controller, bro. Same exact controller. Same shit. It's PC now. That's just what it is. Like no matter what we say, no matter how we look at it, no matter what y'all want to bring up, at the end of the day, this is nothing more than a PC. It's a PC, and even worse, it's just a chip and software. It's no longer a console. You can't call this a console no more. This is just a chip and software, bro. That's it. I don't know how else to put the shit other than that, bro. It's over. Whether you like it or not, it's over. And they've been telling you that it's over for 8 months. It's over. I've been telling y'all for years because I knew there's no other choice for it to be over. They're not making money on the hardware. They're moving you to PC whether you like it or not. They're moving their games to PC whether you like it or not. And then they're going to spread out the name Xbox into a fucking chip and software. That's it. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing else to say about it. There's nothing else to be about it. That's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? They not bringing you this news. Instead, they taking pictures and hugged up with her and shit. They're not caring about this news. These niggas don't care. And I'm not saying, again, watch their channels if you want to have them say how she smelled or something. I guarantee you they won't come back with this. They're going to come back with the lies. And they're going to sit there and tell you that I'm wrong. And they're going to fight with me and tell me that I'm wrong. And I'm like, bro, this is not what I'm saying. This is what Microsoft is saying. Whether we like that shit or not. Rather it's something that I want to do, whether it's something that I want to see, whether it's something that I want to be. I just honestly just want them to make great games. I can care less how they do it. I can care less if they go full third party, never make a hardware again. I can care less if they do this PC shit. I can care less. Make me great games. That's it. I don't care about your company. Even if they was going to make another Xbox the way you thought they were going to make an Xbox, I wouldn't buy it. I'm not buying an Xbox no more. I'm done with that. They've failed me way too many times. I've lost too much money buying that console. I have. Testing out Game Pass, giving them money for Game Pass, testing that out, seeing how the games are, how many games there are. I'm done. Because they're done. They're done. They should be done. Everybody was done. There's too many people that was done. What's up, Carl? There's too many people that was done. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bruh, tell me when I'm making mistakes, nigga. Tell me when I'm off. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, they've given up on the console gamer and they're now trying to transfer what they have left to PC. And if you're going to go to PlayStation, fine. These developers have dev kits that help them go to the PlayStation. Microsoft has games that are developing games that go on the PlayStation. They're making money there as well. Period. So that's what this GDC has confirmed now. This GDC has confirmed with Xbox mode that that's how they're making it a hybrid with the description of Xbox mode. So it's like, do what you will with that information. Instead, don't be like one of these weird ass niggas that's on Twitter, hugged up with a bitch. That's on Twitter, acting like, everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? Acting like, the new generation of Xbox is here. Look at this shit. The face of dominance. Like, this is what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? The face of dominance. Like, I just don't understand it, bro. Like, it's just, like, look at this shit. There's nobody actually thinking. They're at GDC taking photos with a cell phone, which looks like it's a Android phone, but not one of the good ones, not an Android Galaxy, but like an Android Pocket Droid or something. With these fuzzy ass pictures. And they're talking about cutting edge performance, co-design for the next generation of DirectX. Shut the fuck up. How much is Xbox Live going to cost me? You know what I mean? Like they're just acting and pretending and acting, dog. Look at this shit. Look, this is the presentation. Look, we're sending alpha versions of Project Helix starting in 2027. These niggas was talking about the system was going to come out this year. No, they're barely sending out alpha versions of Helix in 2027. But look, remember, they used to be on stage. Look, this is where they at now. They all sitting close to each other. It's not even dark in there. These niggas in the office. They in the office. Man, listen. Look, I can go to Sarabon GDC, nigga. And you'll see how much money they were spending on GDC. GDC of all places. Where they first introduced Xbox was at GDC. But look, she had GDC. Look. Oh, this was back when what's the name? But look at the stage. Look where they at. Look what they're doing. They were showed a video. Like they were showed. Like look at the difference between this. Right? Look how close the screen is, dog. To this. You know what I'm saying? Like look, there's a high quality cameras and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was more like it was one that she was on stage. I know because I made a video on that. And she was on stage talking to these cats. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's too many videos about her getting fired. Like here, I think it is. No, it's not. It's one, but this bitch was on stage. She was talking about she was in Africa and all that, and like going through racism and all this shit and kids and all that. Right here. I believe this is it. I believe this is the one. I think this is it. Innovation shaping how to bring fun to billions of gamers. Sarah Bond, Xbox, Microsoft. I think this is the one that's at GDC.
Thanks all for having me today. I am thrilled
Oh no, this
to
dice.
be
This
here.
dice.
So
This is the
today,
dice.
I'm going to talk about
No. This ain't
the
it.
key innovations.
It's another one. I forgot this. She had green on, but it's like they're not on stage no more, bro. They're in an office. They're in an office where you sit 2 feet away, where you can't even see the whole screen because fucking Paris Lily's dome is covering the fucking screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Tom Henderson. Tom Warren. This is Tom Warren picture. You know what I'm saying? That's Tom Warren picture. He can't even get a straight, what's the name? Shit, hold on, my bad. My wife asked me a question and shit, but still. Rude. But no, like it's just like I said, bro. It's like there's no money in it, no money involved. Look at this. Look, this is what they wanted to do. Look, I have Asha assistant. I'm retired. Like, look, they happy to take pictures with him, but they don't want to talk about how the game has changed or how it's better with Asha. They don't want to do it. What do it look like he had that conversation with Phil? Like, hey, it's better with Asha now, right? Because they were just saying that. I know it's a new beginning. It's gonna be better now. And nah, nigga, I don't even know why this thing put up so many. Look, it's go time, baby. Xbox plus Windows. It's go time. Fucking. It's like I said, bro. It's like I said, dog. Like there's no money in Xbox. Microsoft not putting money in Xbox no more, and it's a wrap. The Xbox is a console now, and that's just how it is. And you got these people running around acting like they fucking people who are important to the industry when they're not. They're just YouTubers trying to grow their channels and take pictures. Even Tom Warren, even these journalists. Look at The Rock. You know what I'm saying? You got PlayStation players acting like PC players talking about PlayStation. That's just where we are with these YouTube. Look, we're eating pizza. You know what I'm saying? With another YouTuber status. Like it's just like a collection of niggas who are just coming to these things to not add anything to the gaming space. If you're gonna go there, look, somebody already pointed out this nigga head. If you're gonna go there, bro, if you're gonna go there, dog, like if you're gonna go to these things, at least bring back some information. Other than that, what is your point? Is all I'm saying. I just can't stand looking at these niggas, man. I just can't stand the disregard for the state of Xbox. They've only come there to shill to these Xbox executives so they can hopefully get some tickets to go and go to whatever shows they have or whatever, even if Xbox is literally dying in their faces. Even if Xbox, they're telling you that Xbox is a PC, you're going to come back and say that it's a fucking console and try to argue with people about it being a console when you didn't say shit to Microsoft when they said it to your face. Craziness, bro. I swear it's crazy. But I'm out of here, nigga. King Threats Gaming, nigga. Like, subscribe, nigga. Like I said, I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Only because I want to get my channel back to where it was. I don't like to ask for subscriptions, but at the same time, I didn't like the fact that these same motherfuckers who don't fucking put in any fucking effort to get the gaming news out to you, to get real true thoughts on gaming, actually showing proof on what they're saying and trying to put this all together so we as gamers can prepare for what the future is coming for whatever device. These same motherfuckers deleted my shit simply because I was telling the truth about everything, simply because I was right about everything. They deleted my channel. So if you haven't subscribed and you just watching my shit, nigga, subscribe. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not even asking for super chats, nigga. Just subscribe. I'm not asking for memberships, nigga. I don't have a memberships counter up there. I can press it. I can make it to where it's there, nigga. I'm not in. If you're a member, I'm with it. I'm gonna do some videos, mostly music, but I'm gonna do some videos that's members only for the first day and then go on to bring it to the rest of the world. But at the end of the day, they get like, I just want to be able to make sure that the real message of from a real gamer that's looking into everything that's happening in the right way, that real gamers have an outlet from them to get a better perspective on where the gaming is going. I'm not going to say that I'm right 100% of the time, but I'm going to definitely say that I'm going to go and I'm going to look at what they're saying and do a more investigative effort to give you proper information about what's happening in the future of gaming. And I've done this for years. My track record is phenomenal. I'm like plus 90%, over 90% correct, simply because of the research that I do behind the videos that I put out and give y'all. So